I remember the next day walking up some stairs and felt like I had like milk in my tits.
I think it depends on a person, but for me it hurt the most on a finger. I think fingers and hand palms, or this part here, is the most painful, and also like under your leg, I don't know how to say, and ribs also, but mostly it depends on the person.
Every customer is different. Every customer's pain level is different. Some customers handling pain much better than others, but in body parts, I think like behind the knee, then for sure this like inside arm here, it's terrible. Neck for sure, chest, nipples, and there's so many areas. It's lots of pain.
For me, the most painful places would be my nipples, for sure. I got them when my front was done. I got both nipples done 2 different days, like right after each other, and yeah, it was terrible. I remember the next day walking up some stairs and felt like I had like milk in my tits. Well, yeah, every tattoo hurts. Some places are worse, some places are easier, and you know, every person is also different, so you're going to experience pain in a different way. One pain might not be so bad for the other, and a different kind of pain might be much worse for the... So it just depends also on how you take it. It's kind of like food. Somebody likes pasta, somebody likes potatoes. So pain is kind of the same way. Outside of your mind.
That's only in my experience, is like outside arm. Also this area and here, and yeah, but after a long day it's gonna be painful anywhere, it doesn't matter.
I think like this is the most common place people get tattooed. Here, this place. I think these hurt the least.
Usually pain starts immediately when the needle hits the skin, but after 10-15 minutes you get used to it. And of course, every time when we take a break or breaks, it's after break, it's not super painful, but it's more painful. And of course, when the day is going forward, and then your body is getting more tired, so it's for sure more painful.
Pain starts initially. Sometimes it can even start before, if it's emotional pain and you're stressed about getting tattooed. But physical pain is going to start, you know, usually as soon as the needle hits the skin. If you have any, you know, sense receptors at all, then yeah, pain is going to start immediately. But it's also going to grow throughout the process. So the longer you've been tattooing, usually it starts hurting a little bit more. But there's also the case that if you tattoo for a long time, you're going to end up in different areas, and different areas are going to be painful in different ways.
Yes, there is a big difference. I think my technique is the least painful because I'm using like super small needle and mostly doing top work.
Yes, there's a lot of differences, of course, in tattoo techniques. What needles you're using, how you're using the needles, for what you're using the needles, and what body parts you're using a specific needle, how you run your machine, etc. There's a lot of different things that play a factor, but it's always going to hurt. So, you know, just be prepared for that.
And it's also different. You feel different pain with different needles, but it also depends. Some customers telling me that liners hurt the most. Other customers telling me that the Magnum hurt most. So yeah, it depends. And of course also like how hard I push or how many layers I'm doing. Yeah, it depends.
Yes, the artist makes a difference. Always, in almost anything regarding tattoos, the artist makes a big difference.
Some my customers telling me that I'm softer than another artist who was making a tattoo to them before. So or some saying that I'm harder. So yeah, yeah, it can feel different.
Well, I've been tattooed by 3 people. They have been all men, but I've heard that people who have been tattooed by men and women, that the women touch is maybe more more careful, more sensitive, so it's not so painful than when men are tattooing them, but I can't confirm it. But yeah, I think it depends on the tattooer also.
Just come in a happy mood, be ready for pain, trust your artist, and enjoy the day. That's what it's all about. Enjoy the process, enjoy getting a good tattoo, and yeah, don't come in with any negative feelings, and yeah, just come in a happy mood, and that's it.
Rest well, eat in the morning or eat before you come to the appointment, and take something comfortable with you. I mean, like, wear comfortable clothes.
But please don't use numbing cream before appointment.
If a client has used some numbing creams before coming for a session with me, I'm gonna send them back home. So, if you're unsure, just consult your artist first. Every artist is gonna be different, and it depends on the style also, what kind of numbing creams are okay to use and what not. Because some creams can actually change how your skin behaves.
I've used Bactine only a few times because my technique isn't so painful, but sometimes when I've tattooed rib cases, then I have been using Bactine also.
Yeah, I'm using Bactine. There's like little bit lidocaine inside. It really helps with pain, but it only works with open skin. So usually in the end of the day, I'm using it. So it takes away the worst pain.
Yes, usually towards the end of the day, I'm usually using something, but yeah, mostly the pain is a mental aspect. But yes, I'm using it, but I'm using it wisely. So I never had a client in the last 4 years who hasn't been able to sit through, even in some hard places. So yeah, it's a balance of physical pain and psychological aspect of dealing with the pain.